Hey everybody, welcome back to Venture Outdoors with Kirk. This is a little different video. Today is Storm's birthday. He is 4, so I thought I'd do a little tribute to him. Had some old pictures I was going through and thought I'd put something out there with season just around the corner. So let's get into it. God bless, take care. This is Storm when I just brought him home. He liked to sleep under the couch, right under my feet. This was when Storm was 4 months old. I was hunting up in Montana, duck hunting. This was his first duck. These next two pictures are a couple of pictures during pheasant season. This was just his first full year, and we ended up doing pretty good. We were chasing these out in Colorado, so he had some fun starting to get the hang of it. And this was the following season, I believe, and we ended up getting our first dusky grouse. Well, it wasn't mine, but it was his. This is probably one of my favorite memories because not that I got a lot of ducks with this, but the fact that he minded so well. When we got here, there was a bunch of ducks sitting on 2 different ponds, and I didn't want him to spook him. So as I moved in to sneak in, I had him hold. And I worked my way all the way up there before I released him. And when I looked back, he held that spot, and I was a good couple 100 yards away. So when he came up to me, he knew I got to laughing because he gave me that look like, can I go? Can I go? He wanted to go spook him off the water. And I finally cut him loose because I was stuck. I couldn't get any closer. In the end, it ended up working out. I was able to get a couple of ducks out of that. These next 2 pictures were a couple years ago when we were up in Montana. I think this is the last time I was up there, and we ended up doing some duck and goose hunting. Ended up getting a few geese, a few ducks, and a few late season pheasants. This picture was from teal season last year. We ended up with 4 teal that morning. You see them sitting there, but it was a good morning. Then this is pheasant season last year in Kansas. We just had some pheasants that held really good for us, and he made some good retrieves. This one had flown across the road. He had to go through a fence. It was still running around. He chased it down. So this was a good retrieve. This is one of my favorite retrieves from him. He stops at the fence like we've worked on as he walks through it, helping me to avoid some of those vet bills. Got to appreciate that. And this was the pick from our first quail ever. This was both of ours first quail. That was a pretty neat moment. And this was a clip from last year where we came up on a covey of quail sitting in this fence line. And what was nice about this one is there was no breeze. So it was tough conditions. Ended up dropping a quail here, and it was still alive. It ran under a clump of grass. And it took us a little bit without the wind, and he was still able to sniff it out, and we ended up getting it. So that was just one of those moments when you're out there in the field and everything goes right for you, where the dog really showing his skill, which was kind of nice. And this was from the trip to Michigan last fall. We were doing some duck hunting. He had some really long retrieves. A couple of times where he was making me a little nervous because the ducks kept swimming on us, and that was a pretty big lake. And he kept going after them, and I had a little trouble calling him off, but he had some really long retrieves, and that was really nice to watch. All right, I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you liked this little video clip and pics of Storm as he's grown up. And I'm looking forward to this season. Have some new stuff that I'm looking to do. Seasons are just around the corner, so let's get out there and have some fun. If you like this one, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It helps move that along. Comment, and we'll see you in the future. God bless. Take care.